Welcome to the 2025 San Diego Short Film Festival Award Presentation Ceremony. I hope that you all enjoyed your dinner. I hope that you all had a very good day. I am thrilled because this is the part of it that I like the most. I like you all coming. I love watching your movies. I really love talking to filmmakers about what inspires them. But the part of the festival that motivates the monkeys out of me, you like that? I toned that down because Ivy's around here somewhere, is putting a statue in someone's hand and saying, job well done, go make another one. I just absolutely love it. So we are gonna get started. I will throw out a few ground rules. They're not really ground rules, they're humble requests. So look around, there's a whole lot of people here, and look up here, there's a whole lot of golden statuettes. So I do not have Bill Conti here to play people off if they go all Adrian Brody on you. So I really want you to make a speech if you want, and I humbly implore you to keep that to 30, 45 seconds. I've done this for a while, and so some people come up and say, thank you, and then they're gone, right, in 5 seconds, which offsets those who actually want to thank their backers and whatnot. I will say this, if we can all agree, except the people who own the building, if we can all agree that nobody's gonna get cranky after an hour or 4, folks can make those crazy 4-minute speeches. I've been around this planet for a while, and I know that y'all may say that now, but you're not gonna say that in another hour and a half or after 3 drinks. So please try to keep those speeches to under a minute, but if you can't, I love Adrian Brody. So there it is. Okay. The awards. Thank you, sir. I've just been reminded of something that some of you have heard me say several times, and I might not get a chance to say it again, but there's a whole bunch of you. I got $1, says everyone, including Ivy, in this room, has their own cell phone. So I need you a lot of times, like right now, let's pull out your cell phone, because I know you got it. Take a selfie of yourself, take a selfie of your table. If you don't want to do it, you can make that gentleman do it, sir. Take that picture and then post it to the social media of choice. Tag the film festival. We really appreciate that. That helps us grow and expand. And then do it a gazillion more times throughout the evening, right? I recommend you delete those photos later because, you know, they're incriminating. But please do that as many times as you can. I really appreciate it. Enough said, and thank you for indulging me. Shall we get started? Okay, yeehaw. So awards will be presented in the following genre categories. Best Drama, Best Comedy, Best Documentary. Notice how I said that one more seriously? Best Animated, Best Action Thriller, Best Sci-Fi Fantasy, which is one of my personal favorite categories, actually. Best Horror and Suspense, which is not one of my favorite categories, because I'm a huge freaking chicken. I like sci-fi and animated stuff, although they can be scary, especially if you like anime. Best Musical or Music Video, Best Experimental Film, and Best Foreign Language Film. And we have a number of international filmmakers in the room who have journeyed from places as far away as Chile, England, Georgia. Let's all give them a round of applause. And then the winners of those genre categories, not the technical, but the genre categories, instantly compete against each other for the best picture of the season. Okay? Much like Best in Show. You may be the best chihuahua, or whatever they call those, toy dogs, but it doesn't mean you're gonna be best in show. So just because you win Best Animated doesn't mean you're gonna win Best Picture, or does it? So, on with the show. Awards will be presented in the following technical categories as well. Best Smartphone Film, which is near and dear to me because I'm an amateur filmmaker. I've made one film of great renown and low quality, and I made it with my cell phone to motivate a buddy of mine. Perhaps you'll see it someday, but I doubt it. Best Director, I love that category. Best Actor in a Lead Role, Best Actor in a Supporting Role, Best Actor in a Juvenile Role. For those of you who were members of the festival in the original inaugural June season back in 2024, this was not a category. But the committee and I added it because there were so many phenomenal junior actors of various ages under 20, under 18 for that matter, that we thought we would add it, right? In honor of Shirley Temple Black. Best screenplay, best cinematography, best editing, one of my personal favorites, best hair and makeup, which I think is underrated and tremendously important to any piece, best special effects, visual effects, best music and score, best song. Are we ready? Some of my favorite, y'all have heard me talk all day, that I really appreciate what I call the amateur categories. Now, a local filmmaker is not necessarily going to be an amateur filmmaker by any means, but the majority of the local filmmakers that we see are students. They're student films, they're amateur. It's a first-time film, or somebody like me who's in their 50s and thought, I must grab a camera and I must tell my stories. Best student filmmaker, because it's not the same, because I get students that come from Tbilisi, right? First-time filmmakers, which I get, who come from Tbilisi. And then my personal favorite category, other than the best picture, is the diamond in the rough. Because usually that is a student film, it's a first-time film, it's a film with a budget of -$5, where the story, there is just a kernel there. There is something that's like, okay, I got it. You made this movie with a minimal budget. I got it. You really need a proper editor. I got it. Your sound stinks. You need to find a guy who knows what a boom is. But there's something in that story as your character arcs, the diamond in the rough, that my festival really wants to fan so that it will turn into a roaring flame someday. So with that, we will get started. So that you know, and I bet very few of you in here, because I have not properly conveyed to you what we're actually doing, today, this weekend's festival is really two festivals in one. The way the San Diego Short Film Festival is set up is as a quarterly film screening competition that we do live, right? So it's a mini festival in and of itself. So the competition for the best of the year that some of you have seen in our advertising are films that have won, typically the genre in some technical categories, over the preceding year. Today is the inaugural first quarter of 2025 Spring Season Awards. So the films that have not screened yet is what we're talking about, okay? And then tomorrow is the rescreening of films that have won in either genre or technical categories in 2024. So without further ado, if you're ready to get ready, and I'm sure you are ready, we will begin. Okay. I start with the diamond in the rough. And I saw this film, and I instantly thought, that's rough, but I like it. And I watched it. And again, did I tell you about the film that I made that I adore that's terrible? This film is not terrible. And I thought, I really want to see where this goes. I want to see if this launches this team into making more, or finding someone who's like, there was a nugget there, you're a diamond in the rough, let me give you $1 million, turn it into an online series or something. And so the winner of the Diamond in the Rough Award goes to Alec and the Incriminator. No rom-com, please. Now, this team is in the overflow. So I'm going to talk slowly and give them an opportunity to figure out I've called their name so that they can make it through the stand. Congratulations, they have a trophy. Congratulations. So I'm going to give you this trophy. And come over here, and this is your 30 to 45 seconds to make a speech. Look at that! Beg pardon?
Wow, I just want to say, I did not expect to win. I just really honored. We shot this in like a day, you know. We filmed, edit, produced.
It was like 40 minutes.
40 minutes of free time. Yeah. But I just want to say, everybody, like, the films that I saw here were incredible. So I just want to give yourself, every filmmaker here, everybody who worked on the film, worked on the films here, I just want to say, like, keep going, because, wow, that was incredible.
Outstanding. Congratulations. Okay. Best drama. And the nominees are Acting Out, Agami, Dancing with the Devil, Papa's Corner, Real Mother, and True Colors. You gotta be over here.
And the winner is...
Check these out. Price Waterhouse got nothing on us.
Real Mother, directed by Kevin Parker.
Congratulations. That's suitable for framing. The floor is yours.
The floor is mine. Oh, this is terrifying. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Real Mother is a movie I made about an adoptee who meets his biological mother and realizes that even though everyone his entire life has told him that he needs to meet his real mother, that she's just a person, and that his real mother was the woman who raised him and loved him, and that is very much my story. My mom and dad are in the audience right now. They adopted me.
You're here.
They have loved me and raised me, and I could not be more fortunate to have them. I'm so grateful for every single person on the team who, when I pitched this idea, I was like, I have no money. I just have a story that's really close to my heart, and I hope that you'll, walk with me on this, and they did. And yeah, we made a really beautiful film that I'm really grateful to everyone for. So thank you, thank you.
The nominees for Best Comedy are Ben and Tony. I love this movie. Swing of Things. And Welcome to Mayport.
And the winner is... Swing of Things, directed by Wilson.
All right, so that's my bad. I had a Warren Beatty moment. Oops.
Okay, I made a film like just after COVID because I just want to dance with my friends again. I'd like to thank my parents, my sister, and like biggest of all, like my mentor and best friend, Steven Sorrentino over there. I can't thank him. I can't thank everybody enough for the opportunities and the ability to make my dream come true. Thank you all. Thank you.
Best Documentary. Ellie Brider. Casi Comunidad. It's not written on there. Thank you. Shankman Temple, A New Day Dawns. I owe you one. Sunny. And supporting the whole Ted story. And Under One Sky. I will take my thumb off the button. It's all you.
And the winner is... Sonny, directed by Rufio San George.
Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, thank you. This is my very first festival, and it's really nice. The bar is set so high, I don't know what to expect now. But thank you so much to James and everybody that put together this beautiful festival. If it looks like I'm swimming in my jacket, it's because this is actually Sonny's jacket. This documentary was made about my late father, who passed away about 1.5 years ago, who never told me I was good enough, smart enough, talented enough. But after his passing, I found out that he actually believed in all those things and was willing to risk everything to send me to film school, which I never got to go. But still, I got here tonight. So thank you to my mother, thank you to my sister, niece, and my best friend. Thank you.
Best Animated. Tiny Teaching Tales. I really thought that was so cute. And 01.
And the winner is... 01, directed by Peter Corrigan.
Check this out.
Well, hello from the side of a hill in Ireland, San Diego. Thank you so much for this. It's amazing. I can't believe I won. It was so much hard work, but it was so worth it creatively. This award would give me so much more enthusiasm and energy and drive to continue this journey I find myself on. Have a great night, folks.
Action thriller. And the nominees are Scorpion and Blue Harvest.
And the winner is Scorpio, directed by Christopher Luang.
Congratulations. Thank you. Outstanding. Suitable for framing.
Whoa. This is incredible. I honestly don't know what to say right now. I immigrated from Iraq 12 years ago, and I was very passionate about making films and telling my stories out there. And thank you for all the cast and crew who worked on Scorpion and put their heart into this. I just want to say to all of you guys, whoever had a dream out there, keep pushing forward, because your voice matters, your story matters, and the film you will make matters, of course. Thank you.
Best Sci-Fi Fantasy. Alone Together, Kill Screen, and The Red Market.
And the winner is Alone Together, directed by Tobin Parker.
Congratulations again.
Hi, it's me again. Did you guys miss me? I made Alone Together. I made this film 2 months after I completed Real Mother. I was in my final year as a student at UC Berkeley in their film program, and for my advanced production class, I had to do my thesis film, and I told myself I was going to put it all out there. My favorite genre is sci-fi, post-apocalyptic, dystopian, and that's exactly what I wanted to create. But I didn't want to just do something that was just, very frivolous, very silly. I wanted it to be an exploration of toxic relationships and the question of, is it better to be alone or with someone that makes you miserable? And it was a very ambitious project. It was probably too ambitious for that, for a no budget. But I reached out to everyone on that team, and we were a bunch of students that really had this dream together. And we made a film that every single one of us is so proud of. So, thank you everyone on the team. Thank you, Torrin Brown, my amazing cinematographer. Thank you.
Here, here. Best Horror Suspense. Acceptance letter. We all good?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Okay. I'm like, hey now. Charity. I like that enthusiasm. Snow Angel. The Suit. The Suit was disturbing. And Sympathy.
And the winner is Charity, directed by Dave Roberts.
Congratulations. Excellent. The floor is yours.
Thanks, everyone. Shout out to Carol Foreman, the actress.
Brava.
from the film. Please hire her. I was just thinking how important making art is right now. And I just, I think that I was thinking about a lot of these films from Europe that we're seeing that some of the governments of those countries subsidize their art and their filmmakers, and how lovely that is, and they don't do that here, so we all just scrimp and max out our credit cards and make stuff because we want to, but there's nothing else I'd rather do than make stuff, and I hope you all keep making stuff too, and thank you. This is very gratifying.
Here, here. Best musical. Nand, SOS, and No Regrets.
And the winner is Nand, SOS, directed by Alexander Irinarkov.
Hi, huge thanks to the festival for this award. I'm thrilled you saw the deep meanings behind my film's light form. It's a great honor, and if the world needs saving, let it be bumblebees, flowers, and love. Thank you.
The award for Best Experimental, and the nominees are Big White Dog, Figures, the Pear Witch Project, The 3 Inches. It's in French, but it says The 3 Inches. And I cannot say the Spanish, but Wildfire. Thank you. Well, my apologies wholeheartedly, sir. I owe you one.
And the winner is The 3 Inches, directed by Craig Trumka.
Greetings to James and all the wonderful folks there tonight at the San Diego Short Film Festival. This is Craig Trumbo in Fort Collins, Colorado. I am so humbled and honored to have my experimental short, The 3 Inches, awarded by your festival, and I'm equally disappointed to have had to cancel my trip there. This is clearly a wonderful film festival, and getting out there one way or another as soon as possible is a high priority for me. Thank you again, and have a wonderful evening all.
That's a tight 30. Best foreign language film. Angelique, The Accident. Which is that? It's not in English. The End is Just the Beginning. Which is that? The Villain. The Lantern. Last Call. And Red Emma.
And the winner is Angelique, directed by Saint Andrea Bernardo.
There he comes. Proud Papa, congratulations. You got it? And the nomination card. Feel free to say a few words. Feel free to say a few words.
Well, thank you very much, but I'm not the awardee. I'm the, on behalf of Sigrid Bernardo, the director, I'm accepting this award. And would you bear with me, she sent me a message, which I cannot compress into 30 seconds, so is that okay?
Take your time.
Otherwise, she'll kill me.
She's in the Philippines, working on another film. She sent her father in her stead. How cool is that?
All right, here it goes. What an incredible night. I'm feeling honored that our short film has been selected for the San Diego Short Film Festival. If you're hearing this, it means we have won an award, and I couldn't be more grateful. I want to take a moment to thank the person reading this speech on my behalf. my papa. Papa, thank you so much for taking the time to represent my film tonight. Your support means everything to me, and I'm so lucky to have you in my corner. I also want to extend my heartfelt thanks to the amazing team behind this film, to the hardworking staffs. You all poured your hearts into this project, and I couldn't have done it without you. A special thank you to our producer from Holy Angel University. Your trust in me to bring this story to life has been invaluable, and I'm so grateful for your support. To our talented actors, wow, it's getting Sean Mark Gomez and Miss Shamaine Van Camino, thank you for your incredible performances. Sean, you truly brought your character to life in such a genuine way. And Shamaine, your portrayal of the deaf mother was not only beautiful, but also deeply moving. You both made this film something special, and I can't thank you enough. To the jury and the Film Festival, thank you for recognizing our hard work. It's an honor to be part of this community, and I appreciate the opportunity to share our story. I just want to say that this film is a piece of my heart, and every moment spent creating it was worth it. And I hope it touches you as much as it has touched me. Thank you all for being here tonight and for supporting filmmakers like me. Here's to storytelling, to dreams coming true, and to the people who made it all possible. Thank you very, very much. Maraming salamat po. Thank you.
Congratulations. Oh. You good? Okay. That was the last of the genre categories. And before we move on to the technical categories, it's door prize time. So the first of 3 door prizes, pull out your ticket.
How do we get our tickets into the door prize competition?
Is that your ticket?
These are my tickets.
You're in. So the first door prize is in this little bag, which if I call out your number, you can come up and collect the bag, or you can trade the bag. And I'm just kidding. All you get is the bag. All you get is the bag. But there are 3 of increasing value. So the first number is 09205 Please be somebody in the room. Huzzah! I will come to you, or you can come to me. If I were you, I would come up here, because then everybody's got to look at you. Congratulations on randomly getting the same number. We will check this. Outstanding. There you go. There you go. This is for you. It is a festival t-shirt and kit. And if it's not your size, in the Marines we used to say, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. You'll find somebody it'll fit. Congratulations, sir. Wasn't he great? Okay, the technical categories. We are 1/10 of the way through. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I am. I really am. Big White Dog and Alex the Incriminator.
And the winner is...
I did it again. I just get so
I guess we
excited.
know already. It's Big White Dog, directed by Richard Bruce Sterling.
Sorry. I promise to try not to do it again. I do not promise not to do it again. I do not know if he's here or not. Yeah. We will put it yonder and move along. Okay. The nominees for Best Director are, you just heard from her father, Sigrid Andrea Bernardo for Angelique, AJ Lissing for Papa's Corner, Tobin Carter, who you may recall, for Real Mother, Rufio St. George for Sunny, Christopher Louet for Scorpion.
And the winner is Tobin Carter, Real Mother.
I didn't do it that time. You did a great job. Congratulations. Good job.
I missed you guys. It's been so long. I've said my main piece already, so I really can't believe this. I feel so honored. Real Mother was my first time directing, and I had the most incredible, amazing crew and cast of people. Case Walker, our lead actor, is absolutely phenomenal. He had just come off of 3 seasons of a TV show on Max. And I was like, hey, I know I don't have a budget, but trust me on this one, and he did. And I also didn't have a reel. I'm like, yeah, I have no resume directing, but just trust me, and he did. But every actor put every single piece, every piece of themselves into this project. Every single member of the crew trusted me so fully. And like I said, this is really a heart film for me. This is so deeply personal to me, and so I just want to say, thank you to every single person who made this film possible. It's one of those things that was truly made for the arts, and I am grateful every day that it exists, so thank you.
The nominees for Best Actor in a Lead Role are Shunmark Gomez for Angelique, Alan Lazo for Agami, Nancy Daly for Charity. I like that. Mariana Montieri for The End Was Just the Beginning, Case Walker for Real Mother, Salome Richard for Red Emma, and Bethany Paulson for The Swing of Things.
And the winner is
I almost did it again.
Case Walker for Real Mother. Congratulations.
I missed you.
I missed you.
You made a good movie, man.
I'm not Case Walker. Case was going to be here tonight, and he is booked and busy. He's on a feature film right now, and he sent his regards. But yeah, I just talked about him in my last speech. I don't really have too much more to say other than he is genuinely one of the kindest people I've ever met. He and I have known each other since we were kids in acting class together. And even then, he was one of those people that even in a 3-hour class, he would walk on stage and everyone would be a little tired and kind of playing on their phone when the acting coach couldn't tell. And then he would walk up and everyone locked in to watch him. When I made this film, this was the most personal role I'd ever written. It was so closely tied to my life. And on the phone with him, I told him, flat out, actually, I was like, yeah, I don't, just so you know, if you don't do this, I don't think I'll ever find another actor I trust as much to play this role. I don't know if I'll be able to make the film. And he signed on to it, and he did an amazing job, and he gave a beautiful performance, and I'm grateful for him every single day. So thank you, Case Walker.
The nominees for Best Actor in a Supporting Role are Shemaine Bowen-Camina, Angelique, Joanna Colejo, The End Was Just the Beginning, Val Victa, Papa's Corner, and Carol Foreman, Charity. Yeah.
And the winner is Shemaine Buen-Camino, Angelique.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the water.
Don't worry, it's gonna be short. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. The nominees for Best Actor in a Juvenile Role are Melanie Lito, Acting Out, Caden Celine Mitchell, Welcome to Mayport, the home team, Neela Zalde, The Lantern, and William Kaminsky, I beg your pardon, Kaminsky for Real Mother.
And the winner is Melanie Lido, acting out.
Oh, there she is. Congratulations. The floor is yours.
I just want to say thank you for everyone who's here tonight and for showing all your guys' films. I didn't get to watch all of them, but the ones I did were just so amazing. I also want to say thank you to my co-star, Solomon. He is also amazing. And thank you to my family and friend who are here to support me tonight. Thank you.
Best Screenplay, and the nominees are Terry Obadiah, Oksana Shefranova for The Accident, Sigrid Andrea Bernardo for Angelique, Dave Rock for Charity, AJ Lissing for Papa's Corner, Maka Akhtin, I cannot say this word. Say that for me, my friend. Check her out. And Tobin Carter for Real Mother. Thank you.
And the winner is Tobin Carter, Real Mother.
I could set you up a chair right here. That's what happens when you make a beautiful film. The judges were impressed. The floor is yours. You know the drill, young man.
So I reached out before the festival. I told James. I sent a strongly worded letter actually to the festival that I was like, I don't care what it takes. I just want to be able to yap as much of the night as possible. No, I was a student at Grossmont Community College here in San Diego, and I wrote a short story in my short fiction writing class called Real Mother that I didn't ever think was going to go anywhere. And that professor told me, no, Tobin, this is beautiful. You have to do something with it. And I put it on ice for several years. And then I went to Berkeley. And in the summer, I was doing a short film / playwright class with the phenomenal Bridget Dutta Portman. She's written some beautiful novels, highly recommend. And I adapted that short story into a script. And she pulled me aside, she messaged me after class and she said, Tobin, you have to make something out of this. And I said, oh, I don't think I could, it's too personal. And she said, no, you're going to, and I want you to send it to me when it's done, and now it's done. So I'm so grateful for every writing mentor that's possibly, helped me along the way. I'm also so thankful for the San Diego Short Film Festival. Thank you for everything that you've done. Not only for me tonight, although I am crying a little bit, this has been beautiful, but also just for, platforming so many artists and voices. Thank you, this is wonderful.
Best Cinematography. And the nominees are Boyenguez, sorry, I got that wrong, Angelique, Torrin Brown for Alone Together, Yao Bernardo Sueza, The End Was Just the Beginning, Mohamed Samra for Papa's Corner, Santiago B. Musacchio and Torrin Brown, Real Mother, sorry about that, and Lanai Chang for Under One Sky.
And the winner is Mohamed Samra, Papa's Corner.
Congratulations, brother. Floor is yours.
All right. First, I just want to go ahead and express my gratitude to Kirby and everybody part of the San Diego Short Film Festival. Let's give a round of applause to them and the team for organizing such a beautiful space for fellow artists like us to all celebrate our work and our hard work. I'm not Mohamed Samra. I'm the writer and director, AJ Lissing, but I'm here to represent him and his incredible talent. I want to go ahead and shout out his efforts into huddling up with me for months and months going into shooting this film, and just for inspiring me every day to get the best out of me. So Huge shout out to the cast and crew, the communities and the supporters that had helped make this film possible, and also to my grandpa, my Papa Ernie, who had passed away. This is dedicated to him. And also for the younger version of me who didn't go to film school and just believed in creating the stories and writing the stories that I wanted to tell. So yeah, this goes out to y'all. And my family, who's right there in the back.
There you go.
And last but not least, huge shout out to my best friend, producer partner, Eric Luminarius, who's in the back as well. The film's not possible if you didn't say yes first, so thank you.
Outstanding. Congratulations. The nominees for Best Editing are Terry Obadiah and Oksana Shefranova, The Accident, Torrin Brown, Alone Together, John Beach, Supporting the Whole You, Ted's Story, and Dakota Marshall, Under One Sky.
And the winner is Terry Obadiah and Oksana Shefranova, The Accident.
Oksana was planning to make it, but she was not able to, so we accept this award on her behalf. The nominees for Best Hair and Makeup are Kayla V. Franz for Agami, Yana Yakubunak, Nan Sass SOS, and Mark Pichan, Sympathy.
And the winner is Kayla V. Franz, Agami.
We accept this award on her behalf. She couldn't make it. The nominees for Best Costume Design are Terry Obadiah and Oksana Shefranova for The Accident, Sonia Meister for Nand, SOS, Sarah Sharmouche for Red Emma, and William Andrew White, The Red Market. It's the red category.
And the winner is Sarah Shamouche, Red Emma.
Sarah cannot be with us because she lives in Paris, but we accept this award on her behalf. It's a good excuse, right? The nominees for Best Special Effects, Visual Effects are John Edward for Acceptance Letter, Andre Mitu for Kill Screen, and Tushar Sakkumwar, The Red Market.
And the winner is Andre Mitui, Kill Screen.
Hey, San Diego Short Film Festival. It's Joey, the writer and co-director of Kill Screen. I just want to thank you so much for your consideration and placement in the festival. I'm sorry that I couldn't make it out there physically, but I thought I would record this video. And yeah, so this short film was a passion project of mine because I grew up playing retro video games and getting borderline obsessed with them. Some might even say Eddie, the main character of the film, is partially autobiographical. And I want to thank the Office for the Arts for funding this short film project, and my co-director Andre for helping me every step of the way. All of those incredible CGI shots you see throughout the film were done by Andre in a painstaking editing process. And yeah, thanks again, San Diego, and I hope you enjoyed the film as much as we enjoyed making it.
The nominees for Best Music Score are Ruth Hertz-Weber, Ali Brider, All My Brothers. Really? Nothing? Applaud. She brought that whole half of the room. They're just being polite. Terry Obadiah, Frederick Selva, The Accident. Jeremy Alderman and Samantha Balsant, Charity. Frederick Alvarez, Red Emma, and Trevor Borreo, Untitled Artists.
And the winner is Ruth Hertz Febes, Elle Brider, All My Brothers.
I bet you wish you would have applauded now. Congratulations. did a great job. The floor is yours. Yeah, by all means, flow up, choir.
Our film, Alla Breeder, is about the choir, the San Diego Church Men's Choir, and all my brothers, and these are some of all my brothers, and thank them all for singing on the score and doing this film.
They want you to sing. Congratulations. Really? You're not going to sing? The crowd literally called out for you to sing. He came running from. Okay. I'm not going to make you sing. It's okay. It's okay. Because the fact is, having won, you might have to sing next year. Anyway, I'm just saying. Congratulations. The nominees for Best Song are Ali Brider, All My Brothers, song, Ali Brider. Alone Together, Irish Wake, and SOS, Non-SOS.
And the winner is Nand SOS.
He's back.
It's so great to win this award. We are really happy. Shout out to Nant for such a tender and sensitive song. I love it when deep emotional content hides behind simple form, because feelings are key to empathy and understanding others. Thank you.
And the award for Best Local Filmmaker. The nominees are Ruth Hertz Weber and John Paul Weber, Ali Brider, All My Brothers, Blake Reisenfeld, Pear Witch Project, Christopher Louet, Scorpion, and Walter G. Mayer and Amy Fan for Welcome to Newport.
And the winner is Walter G. Mayer and Amy Fan. Welcome to Mayport.
Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you all very much. Thank you, James, for putting this all together. And obviously, we did not do this alone. We had an amazing team, half of whom made it here tonight. We were able to pull together some really talented people. Without Amy and Wolfgang putting together all the post stuff after I ran off to Europe, this would never have happened. So I just want to thank Amy, my producing partner, and the great team who made this happen, because this really is your award. So thank you.
I want to thank the San Diego Short Film Festival for creating this space to celebrate just short films from all over the world, and especially the local films. And I also couldn't be more grateful for the team that we recruited super last minute, and they just carried this. It was like a same-day rehearsal, and they carried this film. And I'm so grateful to have met every one of you.
Congratulations. The nominees for Best Student Filmmaker are John Edward for Acceptance Letter, Melanie Ladeau, Acting Out, Joseph Johnson, Kill Screen, Madison Doherty, Until Daylight Comes, and Leela Goba, Untitled Artist.
And the winner is John Edward, Acceptance Letter.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys. I'm a first-time film director, and I wanted to say I'm very honored for this award. And thank you. I want to say shout out to the teachers at Glendale Community College. They're very great. And thank you for my family for helping me make this film. Thank you.
Congratulations. The nominees for Best First-Time Filmmaker are Melanie Ladeau, Acting Out, Alameen Al-Torkistani, The Last Call, Fahid Shamo, and Makrina Philay, Sheikh Mand Temple, A New Day Dawns. Those long ones kill me, I'm so sorry. And Lanai Chang, Under One Sky.
And the winner is Lainai Shea, Under One Sky.
Congratulations. Oh, you're so sweet.
Thank you, everyone. Firstly, it's a really important film to me. It's my first time being a director, first time doing it. And firstly, I really want to shout out to a great thank you to my boyfriend, who has been there to being the biggest supporter to support me to finish this film. And I want to continue doing this with you for the rest of my life.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And thank you to my mom, who has been working hard. I didn't understand why she had to immigrate here before I did. I couldn't understand why she left the family until I realized she did so much work, and she worked so hard to support me here going for my American dream. So whoever who has American dream there, keep fighting for it. Never let it be your past. Also, shout out to my friends, my family over here, and also a person who I always have faith in, God. Thank you so much for bringing me here all along the journey from Hong Kong. It wasn't easy, but thank you so much for being there along the way through this journey. And also, lastly, sorry, to my biggest inspiration, he's probably not gonna watching, but Mr. Denzel Washington. I watch your motivational quote every single day on YouTube, that it is really true that it's okay to fail, it's okay to fall, but fall forward. Thank you.
Outstanding. Very well done. Congratulations. Okay. Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's because there is no slide. I hold in my hand the last card of the first half of our program. And I'm putting it back down. Sorry. So how are you guys? The Audience Choice Awards. I gotta pull this out because they sent this to me. The tally is in for the Seasonal Audience Choice Awards. That's the one you scan the QR code and you voted. I love this part because it's you, not my judges. The fan favorite film is, I was gonna say drum roll. I don't have an orchestra. Oh, look at you guys, I love it. The fan favorite film is Papa's Corner. Do we have a card? We don't have it. That's excellent. So for this, they voted today, so I will print the certificate and I will mail it to you, but congratulations. This crowd voted for your film. By all means, take longer than 30 seconds if you want. Congratulations.
Wow, this one was a cool surprise, a complete honor. First, I'm just very fortunate you guys loved the piece. It was a very personal story that was inspired by, again, my late grandfather who passed away. Just a little bit about it. When I was a kid, he would gather me and my cousins in a garage at my house, and we'd always, of course, like informally have like his paint lessons, and he'd teach us like his arts and crafts and drawing and just the art in general, and just exposed us to a new medium of expressing ourselves. And you know, as we get older, we don't really appreciate that until we like really reflect and look back into our past and how much it really makes us as an artist today. So yeah, like just heavily inspired by his presence. And at the end of the day, even though he's not here on this earth, you just can't help but like feel his love and his tenderness into making this film. So I really hope you guys, you know, took that home with you guys when you guys watched the film. And I'm just very honored you guys saw it in this light. So I want to pass the floor on to Eric, who was the lead in Papa's Corner, just because he deserves it.
Hi, my name is Eric. I just want to say thank you to AJ for this opportunity and for always believing in me. And yeah, I was gonna say something to thank Denzel, but that got stolen from me, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. If you guys didn't get the chance to see the film, just come find us. We'll give you the Vimeo link. Just don't share it, okay? It'll be low key. It's a password and everything. So yeah, we can all share this moment. It's cool. Yeah, I think you'll like it. We'll see. Yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations. And the star of the festival, the award that you all voted on for that one individual who really personified the spirit of the festival, who was the life of the party, who bought a round of drinks, whatever made you vote for the person. But in this particular case, it's Tobin Carter.
You guys missed me. You know it. It's really been too long. No. No, I feel I had 2 films here, and it was, you know, I feel very honored to have been recognized tonight and also just to be here amongst so many incredible people. I want to thank my mom and dad, like I said before, again, just for being so supportive of me in film. I want to thank Sherry Stewart for letting me film in her house so many times in so many odd hours. My friend Samantha Kalasa for being here. She is my rock, and she can tell you that. I've fallen apart on sets without her. She's now like a requirement for me. And then to the amazing Torrin Brown, who just like, you know, he's one of my closest friends. He's beautiful with the camera, and I'm just so grateful for him. And I'm grateful for everyone on the teams for my films that have like inspired me to be here. I used to be very, very introverted, and now, I mean, look at us. We're all friends now. Like, I've had my fair share. So yeah, thank you all of you for, you know, bringing me out of my shell and helping me be here tonight.
And the nominees are Angelique, Real Mother, Sunny, 01, Alone Together, Charity, Nand SOS, and The 3 Inches, all of the genre category winners.
And the winner is Angelique, directed by Sigrid Andrea Bernardo.
Hi everyone, I am Sigrid Andrea P. Bernardo and I am the writer and director of the short film Angelite. First of all, I would like to apologize if I couldn't be there to accept this award in person. But luckily, my father is there to accept this award and to represent our film. He must be holding the trophy right now, so if he drops it, you can all blame him, okay? Thank you so much to the jury and the San Diego Short Film Festival organizers for this amazing honor. I am very grateful to my producer, the Holy Angel University, especially to Sir Leo Valdez for believing in me. A big thanks to my fantastic crew and amazing actors Shun Mark Gomez and Mishamine Bencamino. You all brought this film in ways I couldn't have imagined. Congratulations also to my fellow filmmakers who are also selected in this film festival. Let's keep sharing our stories. Thank you everyone. Have a good night. Let's have some steak. Cheers.
Surprise. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Can I have my 30 seconds?
You can.
Okay, cheers to my daughter. Not for me. I'm just a, you know, like a tax collector. I just collect trophies. But, cheers to the San Diego Film.
Thank you. Thank you. And it's time for our second door prize. Get those tickets handy. And our second door prize is not just a festival t-shirt in the bag, although it is a festival t-shirt in the bag. It's a sticker, a lapel pin, and a keychain. It is the full swag bag. For some lucky winner, if you kept number 092036. Please be in the room. Outstanding. Congratulations. I love it. There you go. That's outstanding. I love it.